Hey there friends, welcome back to some more Broken Sword to the Smoking Mirror. When we last left off, we finished up, well we didn't finish up, but we got past the cat with George and got the ball and used the ball to get the theodolite thing down, which made the dude walk up and be like, "What'd you do to my theodolite?" And we're like, "Nothing, bro." And then he got up there and we trapped him. Basically, we did all the things we were supposed to do on the island at the moment of the time. And then, now, we're in Nico. And we're trying to get out of this museum because Professor Ubier stole the other stone we need. So let's get on with the rest of the game and try to get out so we can capture him. Or at least get it back. I'm not too sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
I doubted I could sneak this enormous stone out under my jacket.
Oh, sure you could. Come on, you just need to try harder. Let's see if the Japanese rules can help us get out.
I doubted the girls would be any help to me.
Well, how do you know? Okay, let me give him the key. Hey, do you want this key?
What was it you wanted?
Look at this. The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
That makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Ubier.
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better phone them right away.
Ah, he's moving. Nice. Way to go, Nico. And I think I remember what I'm supposed to do here.
Hello?
I knew I had nothing to worry about if the police were called.
Yes, hello.
But I had to catch up with Ubier, and fast.
I think you go behind the curtain.
The doors were securely locked.
Use the hair clip.
The doors were securely locked.
Use the dagger.
I levered the handle open with the thin dagger.
Get the hell out of there! Now I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another cutscene. Really loud. So turn it down just in case. Never mind. We're good.
The room had been decorated to resemble the interior of a sailing ship. It was disturbingly effective.
So now we're back as George, and we have stuff to look at. We have a chart that we can pick up, and we have a desk, and
It was a beautifully crafted model of a sailing ship. It was an old book with spidery writing covering the open pages. The top surface of the desk had a large recessed area set into it. I guessed it was intended to stop things rolling off in heavy seas. There was also an inkwell, and, a few inches away, a small hole with a feather placed in it.
oh, can you tell puzzle coming up? I can.
Captain Frederick Ketch, 1570. Around his neck was a cross. Maybe he was a part-time pirate.
You know, he does it on the weekends.
It was a
instead of
shiny
stripping.
and very sharp-looking pirate's cutlass. It was a ship's bell.
Ring-a-ding-ding, that bitch.
2 bells and all's well.
Pirates were cool.
Do you, sir, have issues?
Maybe that wheel was from Ketch's ship. Suddenly, I was 12 years old again.
Hard a port, bosun. Aye, aye, Captain Stobart. She cannot take it, Captain. The lad's dead. Abandoned ship.
So he's a big child, basically. Which is not something, which is not surprising.
Yow!
I should have known better than to put my hand in there. Grandma Stobart had a nasty experience in a water butt once. It was an old wooden barrel. Maybe it was from Ketch's ship.
So let's go ahead and look at the chest.
It was Captain Ketch's sea chest. Its battered appearance hinted at salty tales of maritime adventure and swashbuckling. Long months at sea with a rum-sodden, mutinous crew, hardtack and scurvy. And this chest, full to the brim with Ketch's loot, pearls, diamonds, emeralds, and doubloons. On the other hand, it could have been full of spare blankets.
I think it's full of spare blankets. Open it up.
Surprise!
Hello, person.
What the? Who are you?
I'm Emily.
What were you doing in there, Emily?
Hiding. What are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not. You shouldn't be here. What's your name?
I'm George.
Pleased to meet you, Jaws.
George.
Jaws?
Jeez.
Make your mind up.
What can you tell me about Captain Ketch?
That's him on the wall, in the picture.
Yeah, I know. Scary-looking guy, huh?
He was my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Yeah, you have his eyes.
They look creepy and soul-steely.
Why don't you go play with Rio?
I'm not allowed.
How come?
Because Aunt Frost says I'm not allowed out of the house. That's why, Mr. Nosy Beak.
Too bad. Why don't you ask your other aunt if you can play with Rio?
Aunt Mina's cuckoo. Aunt Frost says so. She says when the Lord handed out common sense, Aunt Mina was off getting double portions of chin.
That Rio's a smart kid. He helped me outwit Bronson.
Rio is clever. He can spit ever so far.
Do you know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying at my school. Not until 5th grade.
Not until 5th grade. Oh, great. Let's see what he
Would you like
says.
to play darts?
No?
Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
George. Never mind.
That cross you're wearing, Emily,
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
it's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
Uh-huh.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now. Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Don't know.
So we need to find something to trade her. And I don't know, lipstick.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me. Stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy. She wouldn't have been interested.
It took all that to say she wouldn't have been interested.
She wouldn't have been interested.
Game, why don't you make it easier for me and tell me what she will be interested in?
She wouldn't have been interested.
Okay, she's not going to be interested. I get it. I didn't go over there and... Did I go over there and mess with the cutlass? Need to go do that. Go play with swords.
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip it in my pocket. It would also have been the most regrettable action of my life.
What? Do you mean because you would cut off your theodolite? Ha 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 ha. Anyway. Let's take the chart.
Okay. I've had my hands on an historical document. Now what?
Now we're going to go put it over here on the desk.
The chart fitted exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
What you doing, Jaws?
I'm putting this old map on the desk
What you doing that for, Jaws?
because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious.
Obviously.
That might come in useful. in ticklish situations.
What you doing now, Jaws?
Knock it off, will ya? There's something you ought to know. I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I'm just borrowing this feather, that's all.
Why?
I might be able to make use of it.
You gonna steal it? That's bad. I'm gonna tell on you.
No, don't do that.
Why not?
Well, because I'm not stealing, just borrowing.
I'm not stealing, man. Okay, so we have the pen holder, then we have the inkwell. So, so that we know that goes there. Let me see if the ship's log says
March
anything.
20th, 1670 fix. Engaged frigate off San Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications. The passage went on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden. For is it not writ that 'tis easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle?
It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle, because a camel is fat and the eye of a needle is not. So,
That was no good.
I'm just putting things together, George. Calm down. We're on the right track, I know that. So I just gotta figure out, maybe there's something else in that chest when she jumped out of it. No, apparently not.
It was Captain Ketch's sea chest.
Is there anything in the ship?
The ship looked too fragile to touch.
Nope. Ooh, there's a lantern.
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or Florence Nightingale.
Okay, maybe the lantern goes in the inkwell.
The lantern fitted so precisely in the inkwell, it could only be deliberate.
What you doing now?
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I've put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
Why?
'Cause I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
All right. Truce.
Now let's put the pen back in the pen holder.
Before you ask, I've put the feather back. Are you happy now?
Don't you want to steal it anymore?
For the last time, I didn't steal it.
That's your word against mine, and I'm the one with the dimples.
The desk had obviously been cut to fit the chart. Or maybe vice versa.
Now, is there a light switch or something? No, that wouldn't make sense. Okay. Okay. So I think that you're supposed to. We're supposed to find out where we're supposed to go. Maybe I should put that in the pen holder instead. No. Okay.
There were several things I wanted to say to that awful kid, but I held my tongue.
I wonder if there's something I can get from them outside. Oh, no, they're not even there anymore. So, probably not. Don't even need the
The
energy.
novelty value of having an...
Alright, go back in. Alright, we've almost got this. We've almost got it. I don't want to look it up. Okay, reach in there again.
Whatever lived in that barrel could stay there as far as I was concerned.
You've got the itis now. George. Maybe it's supposed to... Well, something else is supposed to go in there instead of the pen, apparently. But... maybe you want the feather? Trade it.
She wouldn't have been interested.
Ugh. You want this piece of
She
paper?
wouldn't have been interested.
Do you want a theodolite?
She wouldn't have been interested.
Oh, come on. She could sell it, and it would be worth a lot of money. Maybe. I don't know how much it would be in island dollars. I've almost got this. Almost got this.
It was firmly attached to the desk. It was the holder for the quill. The base of the lantern fitted precisely in the inkwell. That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
Wrap it in panties. Or not. Do it anyway. Let me see what happens when I turn the ship's wheel now. Does it do anything?
Two bells and all's well.
Pirates were cool.
Oh, stop it, George.
It would have been easy to reach the cutlass and slip. It would also have been the most...
It's just, I'm not telling you to, like, put it in your pocket. I'm telling you to just hold it.
It was the portrait might have made a nice souvenir, but it was too large to carry.
Sir, you have a theodolite in your pants. I think the realm of things too big to carry are just gone now. Okay then, if I go like that, let me put it back in there.
Before you ask, I've put the feather...
Don't you want to steal it, Ed?
For the last...
That's your word against...
That looked like that's where it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
See, so I'm guessing since that's the only thing to pick up...
It was one of those old pens made out of a feather.
That's not where... Okay, so there's got to be something else I have to get. The question is what and where? Do I use the feather on you? Do I tickle you with the feather? Dear kitty kitty.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
What?
The quill had been torn into small pieces.
Okay. Now what? Now do I put it back?
It was firmly attached to the desk.
I know, I'm trying to say, do I put this back in the... No, okay.
There were several things she wouldn't have been interested.
Oh, okay, I think I know what to do. I think I remember. You know me, lots of turning around and going back and turning around. Now that we have the feather shreds, that would make a good, like, lure-ish type thing, maybe. Who knows? Come here, kid. Get on the stupid thing. No, this way. This way, George.
There was nothing else on the bicycle wreck I could use.
Okay, let me talk to Rio. Hey, buddy.
What do you give to a small, irritating girl who asks about everything?
Try a conch. Delicate colors, interesting shape, and when you put it to your ear, you can hear the sea.
Yeah, why's that?
Usually because you're standing next to it.
Cool. Have you got one?
Yeah, but I promised it to my sister. She well vexed with me.
Why is your sister mad with you?
Well, last night when I got home with our supper, she went wild. Rio, she said, how come all you ever catch is puffer fish? A sicker puffer fish. What I want is tiger fish. So don't bother come back home till you catch one, boy. I don't see how I'm gonna catch no tiger fish. All I have is a fishing pole and a worm.
What do you need to catch a tiger fish?
One of them real fancy flies like the rich fishermen use.
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly.
Thanks. Let's hope them tiger fish hungry. A deal's a deal. Here's a conch.
Yay! Hopefully you catch your tiger fish, Rio, and your sister won't want to murder you in your sleep. Because you have a healthy family relationship. Now bye, off I go. Back into the house to give the conch to the little girl so I can get her little necklace. Yay! Because that's what I want in my life, is a necklace. Come here, girl. You want this? Do you want this?
Here, I've got a conch. Would you like it?
Dunno. Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called Jaws? Jaws? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look, conch, pretty. Swap for the cross, yes or no? Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
I only need it for a second anyway. Yeah.
Ketch's cross slipped snugly into the penholder. Before you ask, I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
The lantern cast a strong light over the desktop. The light cast a shadow of the cross.
I'm pretty
And
sure
the shadow
okay,
fell precisely over a small, unnamed island shaped like a skull.
So no cutscene.
That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh. That's Zombie Island. It's a bad place.
No kidding? Well, bad place or not, that's my next port of call.
Can I come too?
The hell you can.
I never get to leave the house.
So, do I take any of that anymore?
I wasn't going to take the cross out of the holder. Somehow I just knew that was where it was supposed to be.
Okay, so I'm done in here, basically. Which means I need to go and get a boat. And who has a boat? Well, there's only one person with the boat on the island. And I need to go get that boat. Or at least have him sail it for me. So off we go to see if I can get a boat. Hey, boat boy! The hardest part now, maneuvering onto this stupid dock. Come on, George. Right there, buddy. There we go. Good man. Good man. Let's see if we can get a boat. Which is probably going to lead to a cutscene.
Would you take me to, Zombie Island?
In this weather? You madman.
The rain will keep the zombies indoors. Just say I did meet a zombie. What would you do?
There ain't no zombies on Zombie Island. At least, not anymore. It's uninhabited.
Good. What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
I guess.
Well, I ain't had no luck with them tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
Mud, yes, cutscene, oh my god!
So, this was Zombie Island. Somehow I'd been expecting something more sinister.
Come on, Rio. Let's find that treasure.
No, thanks. I'm staying right here.
Oh, come on. You said yourself there's no zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All me have now is this little bit between the boat and the shore, and I'm hanging on to it.
No, it can't be.
But it was. My lucky piece of coal.
It
Rio,
sailed that
How
far.
far away is Ketch's Landing from here?
Best part of 10 miles. Why?
10 miles?
That catapult must have been a lot more powerful than I thought.
I mean, a lot more of not making any sense.
The cliff stopped me getting off the beach. The outcrop was about the only feature on the cliff face.
Well, we need to climb somehow. Some way.
It was too high. I couldn't get up there.
Do I have anything in my pile of stuff that will help me get up? No. Get up there, Cliff.
The cliff was steep. Too steep to climb without handholds. And I couldn't find any.
Alright, Rio. You need to help me out here.
That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Rest it, man. This whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look, we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. He was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch.
I need something to climb. Do you have something to help me climb?
There was nothing else I wanted to ask.
You don't have anything to help me climb. You, sir, are terrible. Terrible, terrible. Okay, let's see. Do I use the theodolite to climb? No, I didn't think so. Okay, we need to get up here. We need... Okay, panties will help me climb. Just loop them around.
The cliff was steep. Too steep. And I couldn't...
Am I supposed to go back and get...
Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle.
Oh,
I was quite happy where I was, relatively speaking.
here's a net. Can I have your net, sir?
Could I borrow your net?
Yeah, man, no problem. You planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.
Let's toss this up there. Okay, wrong one. Let's toss this up there.
Well, here I go. Wish me luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
Ah, no, they're just on TV. Watch out for cutscene.
I stumbled down dark stairwells
No,
for
never
what
mind.
seemed like forever, until suddenly I found myself, wow, in an abandoned London Underground station. This place must have been closed down decades ago.
And what will we do at the British Museum Underground Station thingy in London? Find out next time, friends, on Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. Until then, guys, as always, you take care and have a good one.